Good morning, y'all. Half Mile Sniper here, and we are back on the range today. And today we are going to be testing some different 9mm ammo. We're going to be shooting the red dot sighted Glock, and we're going to be running some Remington 9mm 124 grain Golden Sabers. We're going to compare them to some Federal 135 grain Hydra-Shock. And last but not least, we got some Federal 138 grain defensive JHP. So, sit back, kick your feet up, enjoy the ride. So what we're going to do this morning in our testing of the ammo, we're going to test out my new steel plate, which is, I believe, a 1/3 IPSC. And then, of course, we've got our little paddle. I really want to thank Alco Target for cutting me a nice deal on that. Thank you, Eddie, if you're watching. And then we'll put a few of each of these rounds through the chronograph, because I've got it set up right here. And then if we are able to, I'm going to try to catch one, maybe two, maybe all three of the bullets. I don't know if I have enough jugs to do it though, but we're going to try. So give me a couple minutes to get things set up. We'll bring you right back and we'll get to shooting. So this is going to be with my Gen 1 original, one of the first ones in the country, Glock 17, that I have mounted the PFI red dot on and a Dawson 1/2 inch tall front sight that allow me to use the built-in rear sight should the red dot go down. And we're going to start off this morning shooting some of these Ultimate Defense. The serrations or the cuts to open the pedals are kind of on an angle, so it's going to open up like a little buzzsaw, I'm thinking. If we catch it in the water, we'll know. So this will be the Remington Ultra Defense on steel here at about 20 yards-ish. That might behoove me to turn my red dot on. Whoop. There we go. And we'll shoot us a couple more. Fairly smooth shooting. And we're going to follow that up with the Federal low recoil 135 grain Hydra-Shock. Federal 135 grain Hydra-Shock, low recoil. Didn't feel like low recoil, just felt like 9mm to me. And then lastly, we're going to be shooting the Federal, double check that. Yes, Federal 138 grain Syntech. Almost looks like a powder coated bullet. We'll see how that shoots. Interesting. So, just for those who hadn't figured it out, I'm filming this right after I filmed the 44 Magnum. So, yeah, my hand's a little a little tingly at the moment. So it was not quite as tight grouping as I would normally be. But everything's just kind of grouped up right in here. I jerked the trigger a little bit, spun one over here, but everything looks to be working just fine. That little steel plate sure does ring nice and loud. So I'll get things set up. We'll put maybe 5 rounds each over the chronograph and figure out what our velocities are. So give me a minute. Alrighty, y'all. So this will be the Remington Ultimate Defense 124 grain. And I checked all the boxes and they have no velocity data on them. So this is going to be just straight up off the chronograph. Nothing to compare against other than the rounds. Showing 1149. Okay, so let me put a couple more rounds over because in my haste, I was missing the back sensor. Here we go. Really? See if we get a reading now. There we go. I may have been too high above it. Okay. Okay, and this will be the 135 grain Hydra Shock. I'm pretty sure I was shooting too high over the chronograph. Fear of shooting my chronograph. Okay, let me note those down. And this will be the 138 grain Syntec by Federal. Why is it not giving me new data? But clear and start over fresh. Okay. Okay. Alrighty. Well, since there was no data on the box, what we had was the Ultimate Defense averaged 1,113 feet per second. The Federal Premium 135 grain HST averaged 1,077 feet per second. And the Federal Syntec 138 grain, that's the one that looks like it's powder coated, averaged 1,067 feet per second. So now we'll see if we can catch one. give me a minute to get that set up. Bring you right back. Y'all look over my shoulder. And we are going to try to catch the ultimate defense here in a jug of water. Last time we caught a 9mm, we caught it in the 3rd jug. Let's see what happens. Alrighty, let's see what we caught. This is our 1st jug. Blew it right apart. 2nd jug, in and out. Don't see anything left in the 2nd jug. 3rd jug, ho 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 ho. Look where we caught it. Caught it right at the edge of the 3rd jug. It broke into the 4th. If I hurry, I'll be able to shoot the 4th before it leaks out. Wow, that puppy's in there. There it is. Well, that's just the jacket. The lead must be in the jug. Well, maybe not. Maybe the lead's in the 2nd or 4th jug. Yep, lead's in the 4th jug. So, I'm going to hurry and try to get my next shot before the 1st jug leaks out. Wow, that was cool. We caught the jacket in the edge of the 3rd jug. The lead made it into the 4th. We're going to shoot the 135 grain HST here on the wounded jug, and hopefully we can catch it in the last jug. That or find it on the cement. Here we go. HST round. I think I forgot to warn y'all that you were in the splash zone. So the wounded jug is now broke apart, and here is our lead from that 1st ultimate defense round. We'll put it over there with the jacket. Our 2nd jug is split. We got a leak on the front side, and we poked on the back side. So it looks like we are going to have a 2-for-2 catch. Let's see what we get. Oh, getting my tenny runners all wet. Bam! There we go. Nice. Well, y'all, that was really fun catching bullets. That is the 135 grain HST. Mushroomed nicely. Here is the 124 grain Ultimate Defense. This was the 1st round we caught. We caught the jacket in the back edge of the 3rd jug. The lead separated, and we caught it in the 4th jug. And I don't know if you can see, but the lead, the petals on the lead, follow the angle of the cuts in the jacket. Pretty cool. Man, I wish I had more jugs, because then I could have tried to catch that 138 grain powder coated thing, whatever it is. But I am fresh out of jugs. We'll have to worry about catching that jug, catch that round later. Get my daughter to drink more milk. Maybe next time I brew a batch of beer, I'll use bottled water instead of tap water. Alrighty, y'all. I had a lot of fun shooting this. I hope y'all enjoyed watching it. This Half Mile Sniper reminding y'all, carry everywhere you go. You are your own protection. I want to thank each and every one of y'all for watching and commenting and liking, and I really appreciate it. And until next time, y'all keep shooting. Stay safe. We'll catch you later. This is Half Mile Sniper checking out. Send it. Hit.